A love and hate relationship.
I was a sports player and I used to play badminton, so fitness and food was all stable and balanced.
Personally, I've always enjoyed eating. I am very comfortable with my diet and my appetite.
But something I've constantly struggled with is the concept of breakfast.
We think that other people might know better than us and our body.
So as I entered my teenage years, I got very conscious of my body. And for that, I began to cut short on my diet.
Not great.
I was in the habit of eating like mostly home cooked food.
It was shared with family, with friends and classmates.
I'm fat, and throughout my school life, people have judged me for that.
Until I realized in a school environment like mine, I had to be comfortable and confident with who I am. But I chose to eat healthy only for myself.
Uncaring because at one point you just stopped caring.
I was a chubby kid.
Life was simpler, so was the food.
Who would open up her roti sabzi every single day. Gradually, people started sharing that experience with me in school.
So I love food, and I started feeling really guilty about enjoying it. I used to eat everything on my plate with occasional whining about green vegetables.
We were just never given that option that, you can refuse to eat what the rest of the family is eating and, have something more appetizing for yourself.
I remember I used to talk to myself like, okay, you had a huge pizza today, but it's okay because you ran a lot today, so you're good to go.
I love junk food, like anything spicy. So I had a problem.
So I have always been fat, and for some reason that makes people feel like they have the right to comment on my body and my eating.
It was not me alone.
I didn't have much of an appetite.
Bhukkar, that you should maintain your diet, go exercise, don't eat that, will make you fat.
I don't know why society always thinks that it has a right to comment on how much we eat, what we eat, and what we should eat.
ना खा रही हो, don't eat so much. इतनी भूखड़ क्यों हो?
इतना weight loss कैसे हो गया?
I've always been a very slow eater.
My mom just told me I look too skinny in this top, so it's always been a part of my life.
When my height shot up, I got to hear a lot of "Dubli hoti ja rahi ho, sharmao mat kha lo," even though my appetite never actually changed.
The moment I'm done with my breakfast, it's lunchtime. That was the joke.
Please don't gain more weight now.
तू चाय बहुत पीती है ना, that is why you're brown in color. Too much oily food, that is why all these pimples. तू कम खाती है ना, that is why you're so skinny.
आलू मत खाओ, मोटी हो जाओगी.
Reduce weight and look good.
थोड़ा weight put on हो गया नहीं?
Oh, you're not eating. Have you finally started dieting? Every time I'm enjoying my favorite food, I get an opinion about my weight, and then the fun just disappears.
ये डाइट वाइट से कुछ नहीं होता, घर का खाना खाओ बस.
मम्मी खाना नहीं देती क्या आजकल?
I don't know when the innocence of that joke just left.
और कितना खाओगी, मोटी नहीं हो जाओगी और ज्यादा.
बेटा ये भी कोई एज है राइटिंग करने की, अच्छे से खाओ.
Whenever they see me out while eating, they used to say, और ठूस ले, और कितना खाएगी, stop eating.
It's now about how much or how little I was eating, what I was eating, what it was making me look like. It's almost always around a meal.
I think you should eat less and work more.
You are getting married in a few days, don't eat that much.
Society's always acted like, oh my god, put on more weight, add something to your plate. It's just take a step back, man.
I did knew a girl who used to put a finger down her throat and then vomit everything out in a bit to be thin.
While no one ever used the words eating disorder, a lot of people I knew fell into the trap of diet culture.
I do have friends
who have always been obsessed with the idea of reducing weight, and they could do anything about it.
I've personally known friends and family who often use this as an excuse to remain unhealthy, as in obese or underweight, and I feel like we shouldn't cross that line either.
I had this friend who started gymming and dieting relentlessly in school to the point that it was visibly unhealthy for her. And she lost a ton of weight suddenly, and people would ask her questions like, "Are you okay? Are you sick?"
They were aiming for a better version of themselves. When necessarily this version wasn't really better, it was just a more socially acceptable one. And they were trying to achieve this invisible standard, They would avoid certain meals.
I remember I had a friend in school and he used to hog on foods, and just the reason was not because he was hungry all the time, because he was trying to gain weight.
My best friend who developed an eating disorder because her boyfriend used to compare her to other girls and to pressurize her to stay thin.
Because of the social media influencers with their very happening and exciting lives and hot bodies, a very close friend of mine got very insecure of her body, and in order to get the apparent bikini body, she began to cut down on her diet.
They wanted to be counted in the typical societal standards that are set for girls.
I happen to know a friend who started eating smaller portions of food to deal with her weight issues, and soon she fell into depression.
She first really started not eating, and suddenly a situation happened during the school assembly that she suddenly fell down.
Prettier than her, hotter than her, are more desired by boys in her class than her.
Girls should eat less messy.
लड़कियों थोड़ी बॉडी शॉडी बनाओ.
At a wedding, you're supposed to be in this nice, pretty lehenga or a sari, and your waist is supposed to be completely flat.
अब तो शादी भी पक्की हो गई, अब तो डाइट शुरू कर दे.
I don't know why society feels that it has a right to comment on how much we eat, what we eat, and what we should eat.
My friend ordered a salad with eggs and everything. I ordered a burger with cheese. So when the waiter came, he automatically puts the salad in front of me and he serves the burger to the guy.
Eat more white stuff. Like doodh and malai.
And you're not supposed to enjoy chaat a little too much because, only extremely hyperactive women whose hormones are crazy can enjoy spicy food.
There's this entire concept of feeding the boys more so that they gain their strength.
Cow on the catwalk or Auntie G.
A lot of kids have this phase when they're in school, they want to eat out, they want to eat from the canteen. They don't eat the tiffins their moms pack for them because, eating roti sabzi is not cool anymore.
Society thinks like boys eat too much or girls eat too fancy.
I feel like there are so many better ways of losing weight in a healthy way and not just decreasing your food intake.
So I had this friend who was quite dusky in her complexion. So her parents not letting her drink tea because they thought चाय पीने से वो और काली हो जाएगी. And that's just.
जिम जाके उसकी बेटी ने मसल्स बना ली है. लड़का लगती है एकदम.
I haven't seen women eat freely in public. I haven't seen a woman delve into a burger, to do that. They're supposed to eat elegant foods that can be cut into tiny, chewable pieces.
I think growing up, we were always taught that there's a certain way that your body should look like in order to be termed as hot or sexy or beautiful. And these kind of things tend to stick with you during your school years.
Newly wedded girls should eat like a bird to appear sanskari.
There's this entire problem with older girls eating, to their heart's content. It's constantly judged, it's constantly side-eyed, we're constantly being judged about the amount of food we're putting in our plates.
So many people are constantly counting calories and it affects their mood, it affects the way they feel, the way they think.
Just let people eat what they want, whenever they want, and in how much ever quantity they want. It's food, it's not something that you should control.
not comparing us to these devis and expecting us to be goddesses all the time.
Focus more on providing information and providing support to the other person.
Society should give away with using slurs regarding anyone's size.
I believe society should change. It should. It definitely needs to change.
It's not about how you look.
I believe the society should start to empathize with people and start to respect their food choices.
The most important thing right now is the right to choice of food. It's time we all got back to listening to our bodies and forming a better relationship with food.
We're obsessed with the fact of having perfect Instagram bodies and looking like a certain influencer or something and doing whatever it takes to achieve that goal. That's not healthy at all.
Society needs to stop fixating on body sizes that can harm growing children.
It needs to teach the young children, the young people, that body positivity is a huge thing. They should first learn to love themselves.
That is when they need to be, told that their bodies are okay and that it's alright to be going through the changes that they're going through.
We do not have some sort of ownership on other people's bodies.
I think society really needs to stop promoting diet culture in children and adolescents and start encouraging healthy eating habits instead.
We need to be a little more sensitive, not just to fat shaming, but also to skinny shaming.
We are in no place to judge other people for what they eat because we don't understand their bodies or their appetite.
I don't know why there is this need to constantly put women on pedestals and place expectations on them that no one can fulfill, honestly.
Eating with intentions can be a very calming practice for all of us, with far-reaching benefits for our physical, mental, and emotional health.
Every time I eat now, I just think about, should I be eating this? I should just start a diet.
I am conscious when I eat in public, not about the quantity of food I eat, but about the way I eat.
It's your body who needs food. It's not an option.
Somehow I've just never, associated eating with the way I look.
I know what to eat now.
Now I try to make my own food or snacks with butter and cheese and everything I like. And I also try to include vegetables and fruits.
I made it as I was. I have nothing to hide, not my clothes, not my image, not my weight.
I never associate any sort of negative feelings with food.
I am happy and I am proud to say that today my relationship with food is my own.
Now I'm definitely more conscious of what I'm putting, in my body, what I'm consuming, and how it's going to impact me.
I've realized that it's okay for me to eat the foods that I like without feeling guilty about it.
I'll give you a personal tip here. An appetite or a taste is something very personal to an individual and something no one should be judged for. I love eating and I do my best to maintain a healthy diet, but I promise you I never shy away from a treat.
Stop assuming that being overweight is being unhealthy or vice versa.
I think the acceptance is the must choice. Accept your body, accept who you are, how you are, and also please don't judge anyone.
It's supposed to be this nourishing thing that's supposed to go into your body and do it good. And I wish more people would feel that comfort.
I realized that a nutritious and a balanced diet was the way to strengthen my metabolism. Though I occasionally do give in to my cravings because why not?
It shouldn't make you miserable. Food is not supposed to make you miserable. It's supposed to. It's a way of giving love to your body. It's a way of nourishing yourself.
The second thing which I think the society should promote now is it's extremely important to live a healthy lifestyle.
The major thing is that only to accept ourselves.
It's supposed to be about eating something that you like or want, or something that's good for you. Let a woman be her own person, be her own individual, with her mind, with her beliefs, values.
Today, I eat what I should and I want to eat.
And cheers to the food we adore and the body we love.